Hey guys, happy snow day again. Today we are going to be celebrating our snow day by drawing this fun little penguin snow globe. So let's go ahead and get started. For this project, all you're going to need is a piece of paper. If you don't have a plain white piece of paper at home, you can use lined paper or construction paper or whatever you have laying around. Back of an old piece of paper would be fine too. You'll need something circular that you can trace. If you're going to trace something like a real bowl, you would want to make sure to use a pencil and not a marker so you do not leave marker lines on the edge of anything. I'm using a paper plate. Paper bowls work really well too. You would need something to color with and a drawing utensil. I'm using a Sharpie pen so you can see my lines better. That's what I drew this one with. But if you want to make sure you can erase if you make a mistake, a pencil would be best. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. What we're gonna do first is I'm gonna turn this plate around. And remember, if you're going to be tracing a real bowl or real plate, ask permission first, okay? So you don't accidentally get lines on the edge, and always do that with a pencil. Since I'm using a paper plate, it's fine for me to go ahead and trace with my Sharpie pen. I'm gonna hold this plate down and I'm gonna trace all the way around to make a perfect circle. Sometimes freehanding a perfect circle is kind of difficult, so this just helps us get that crisp circle that we would need for our snow globe. Okay, next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and sketch out the base of my snow globe. I'm gonna start right about here and I'm gonna do a slight curve out this way. I'm gonna start right about here and do a slight curve out this way. So at first it kind of looks like a head and a neck, like we were gonna draw a person. All right, next I'm going to just close this off by doing a slight curve line, like that. All right, remember, if I'm going too fast to pause me, but I'm gonna go ahead and start right here and do this second line at the base of my snow globe. I'm gonna start right here and do a slight little curve, kind of like a little C. Bring it all the way around, keeping those lines parallel. And then come back up and curve. And that makes a nice little base to my snow globe. Next, I'm gonna make a little tag on my snow globe. A lot of times a snow globe will have a little tag that might say Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, or it might have a name of a song if it's a music box that the snow globe plays. Mine just says Happy Snow Day, but you could write anything you want right here. I'm just gonna write Happy Snow Day on mine. You could write your name on the tag. That might be cute. And then I'm gonna put a little polka dot in each corner so it looks like a little nail that has tacked that tag into place. I did just a few lines on this to kind of give it like a little wood grain appearance. You could draw wood grain. Some of you have learned how to do that in different projects before. But for this one, I just did a few little lines. Give it that illusion of a curve. All right. Next, you have to decide what you're going to put inside your snow globe. So now that you have learned how to draw the shape of a snow globe, you can put anything inside your snow globe that you want. Yesterday, we learned how to draw Frosty the Snowman. You could put Frosty in there, you could put trees in there, anything you want. But I'm going to show you how to draw this penguin. All right, so first we're gonna start with his hat. So we're gonna draw kind of like a little cloud shape. Okay, to do that, it's just little U shapes all the way around in a circle. Like that. Next, I'm going to come down at a slight curve, coming this way, and come down at a slight curve this way. All right, so it's kind of like a rainbow arch that's getting interrupted by that little cloud in the middle. And then I'm going to close it with a slight curved line. Next, we're going to do the brim of the hat, or the band on the hat, by just drawing an oval at that same curve. Long, skinny, hot dog shape. And I put stripes on this and then colored it in with an AB pattern with blue and purple, but you can decorate your hat any way you want with polka dots or hearts or stripes, snowflakes, whatever you want. Next, we're going to learn how to draw this penguin. Remember, if I'm going too fast, pause so you can catch up. But to draw the penguin, we do a slight curve and stop, slight curve and stop. And then we come back out with another curve and stop, and another curve and stop. All right, before we continue, right here in the middle of his face, we're going to draw a flat line. And then we're going to come down like a letter V for the beak. If you want, you can draw another letter V through that to show the bottom portion of his beak, or her beak. Next, we're going to draw the white portion on the penguin's face. We're going to start right here at the beak, go up like a rainbow arch, start right here at the beak, go up like a rainbow arch. All right, and that's the white portion around the penguin's eyes. Then I'm going to go in and like a sideways rainbow arch, in just a little bit, and then sideways rainbow arch. All right. Inside here, we're going to do a circle with a little circle inside. A circle with a little circle inside. When you get ready to color, you don't have to do this part right now, but when you get ready to color, this part will be colored in black like this, but that little dot will be left white for a little light reflection. Then you're gonna do little circles for rosy cheeks if you want. You see I colored those in pink. Next, before we draw the rest of the scarf, we're going to do the part of the scarf that's hanging down. So we're going to do a curved line like this. Remember, pause me if I'm going too fast. Sometimes I get a little fast in class showing steps and kids have to tell me to wait a second. So on the videos, you can just pause me if I'm going too fast. I'm going to go down, down, and then close it off. And then I'm going to draw some little lines for fringe on the scarf. All right, now I'm going to go over, curve, back in, over, curve, back in for this part of the scarf. And then I want the back part of the scarf to look like it's kind of tied and hanging in the back, so I'm going to do just a little bitty rectangle right here with some more fringe hanging off. The rest of the body is pretty simple. It's just a circle. So right here at the scarf, we're going to do a circle with a little circle inside of it for the white patch on his belly. And I'm gonna do an oval for the wing, an oval for the wing. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the feet. You can just draw little squares for the feet if that's easier, but I'm gonna go curve out, curve out, curve out, curve out, kind of like little rainbow arches there. And then I'm gonna go loop, 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 loop for little toes. Last steps, draw some snow at the bottom of the snow globe, maybe a couple lines in the snow underneath the penguin's feet or around. And then I'm gonna do just little circles for the snowflakes in the snow globe. And I want this to look like a glass snow globe, so I'm gonna do little light reflections on the glass. And how I do that is I just do a slight curved line, and then I bring it back in. Slight curved line, bring it back in. I'm gonna do that a couple of times in a couple of different places. If you notice when you have an object that is glass, it's gonna catch the light. So I want a couple of light reflections to make this look like it's a glass globe. Now how I colored this is I made the bottom part brown so it looked like wood, and then the gray to look like a silver tag. And then I colored the background to look blue so it looks like the water inside a snow globe, but left the snow white. And I left my little light reflections to be white. And I colored my penguin black and white and did the hat and scarf indigo and purple. Indigo is our color that's right in between blue and purple, so it's kind of a bluish purple. But you can color any way you want, and this is just a fun little snow day activity. I hope you had fun. If you did it, I would love to see pictures. Bye guys.